Right, so it's the next day, and nice sunny day today in May, mid-May at the moment, 2018. And you may be wondering why we are going to attempt this looking under the hood as a sim racer. There have been reports, and it's generally anywhere between doing this method of putting liquid metal on and delidding the processor can save you anywhere between 20 Celsius and 30 Celsius, or up to 30 Celsius. That is in some extreme cases. The majority of people have seen roughly around 20 Celsius gains in reduction to temperatures, which is really, really good because that helps A, with your thermals, gives you better overclocking abilities, etc. And also your fan speed. They'll obviously won't have to work so hard to keep the thing cool. So anyway, what we'll do is we'll get rid of these for the moment off the board. Some silicone glue, liquid ultra, nail polish, cleaning. We've got these two little brushes. We don't need them right now. They came with a liquid cooler. Cotton buds, again, we may need those. A cleaning tissue, 70% alcohol on there, and a credit card, which we will need to get rid of the old silicone glue off the processor, which we will need. So we'll open this one up. And then we have our 8700K processor. Just set that to the side for a moment. Now we'll open up. I've got the delid tool. Obviously we have instructions in here. And I'll delid. Okay. So I believe this slides out. That's right. This plate, we're going to use that when we put the top IC back on. Until then, we'll just screw that in there so that we know it's together. I'll set that out the way for now. This is our realigning tool when we put the lid back on, and an Allen key, or Allen wrench as some like to call. Obviously that's for tightening this. So I'll take this out. We can. Well, I just had to stop the video there for a short period and consult the manual, because I was struggling to get this plate out. But obviously this needs to be completely unwound, and then you bring it to the edge and that pops out. Okay, so we set that to one side, and there we have our delid tool. To note as well, these things have a couple of notches in the edges. This is to line up your processor. Okay, so next we take the 8700K, we find our little notch which is on both sides, and we just drop it in to the delid tool, like so. Next we rehouse over the top, sitting nice and firmly, and then we can start tightening this. I'll just do this by hand for now until we get a little bit of tension. As you can see, this is going to push this plate around, giving even pressure on our plate. Right. Going to insert. Just keep turning. And you should hear a little bit of a crack, or it becomes very loose, which is the case now. So that needs to be unwound. Okay. So you should, all right, be able to lift this off. And I'm not sure if we've got it this time round. Okay. Pull this IC off completely flat. You don't really want to be twisting it. Okay. So we'll pop this down. Get the sponge in the there. It was housed on. And as you can see, that's our old thermal paste. This is some silicone glue, which we're going to remove with a credit card. Give that a clean up. Also, on our CPU, we're going to clean all this thermal paste off our silicone, and we need to get rid of. I'm going to touch it, but we want to get rid of all this silicone glue. We need to be very careful of all these parts as well, that we're not going to have any contact with or damage. You don't really want to be using anything sharp, such as blades or anything that can actually damage the PCBs. So special care and attention is required for this. So I'm not going to bore you with this whole process. So we're going to speed this up a little.
The substructure of the universe regresses infinitely toward smaller and smaller components. Behind atoms you find electrons, and behind electrons quarks. Regresses infinitely toward smaller and smaller components. Behind atoms you find electrons.
Now I'm going to clean off obviously this thermal paste, but not sure if you can see. Obviously it still needs a few little goes over with the credit card, but in these little recesses there'll be a little bit of silicone left. I wouldn't worry too much about that. That should be fine. Anyway, moving on. Let's speed things up. We're going to use our thermal paste remover. Now, what I'm using is we've got a Coffee Lake CPU. I'm going to be using a coffee filter paper. There is a reason for this. Basically, coffee filters are non-fibrous, so they won't leave behind any fibres at all. So that's fairly clean at the moment. Probably could do with a little, some little bits around here taking off, but I'll do that before we finish up. Anyway, let's move this out of the way for now. I'll use a clean coffee filter. Just going to use a small area to clean this off the silicone. So, not applying too much force, just wipe and give this a clean. You don't want to be putting too much pressure down on here, because this silicone I'm just going to use another just give that good old clean and remove as much as we can. I'm probably making a bit of a hash of cleaning this silicone. Right. I think we've cleaned that quite well. So again, we're going to speed this up and we'll clean all of this silicone glue off here with a credit card. What we'll do is we'll pop that down on a hard surface first. processor, and as you can see, that's pretty much all the silicon removed. And there's a tiny little bit there, which we'll get now. Okay, just before we move on to the next step, we'll grab our top again. We need to tackle a few little bits left on there. Once again, using the credit card, just go over Okay, so I think we're almost done. Let's do that. So, let's put the top back on our Arctic Clean thermal remover. And now we're going to go on to the thermal surface purifier. Again, we use the coffee filter. Again, not applying too much pressure. Just want to gently wipe over the surface. Just to give this all a final clean, making sure we've got everything off. Oh, there we go. It's nice and clean. That's pretty much all the silicon off, as you can see. Like a mirror. Okay, and we're going to do the same. Okay, I think that's fairly clean, as you can see. So I think we're good to go with the next step. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to pause the camera here and we'll clean up this mess that's everywhere, because we really don't want any of this old silicone touching anything on the inside there. And I think we possibly might already have a tiny little bit of silicone. So we do have to be careful with these pins to make sure that there's nothing there. So we'll stop the camera now and we'll give us a little bit of a clean up again.